the most valuable player. Without a decent pitcher, softball team's not much. This girl had to, do the pitching. If you were there, you remember the game we tried to have other people pitch. And I had to say the fact that you mentioned you were our pitcher in practice, and actually throw 2 balls over the plate does not mean you're a pitcher. We tried to game conditions, and it was most interesting. So this kid, most valuable, without I don't know where we would have been. And she went out there, and it was a little frustrating as we were doing our thing. So she's awesome. Alexa.
Woo! Is her name wrong?
Alright, so as I say, we're going to wrap up.
So I remember one time, my dad went to one of the games, and I remember I was standing there at the bat, and I look back at Duchenne to see if he's going to give us a sign. He's standing there at the gate talking to the other coach, like, yeah, so be weather him. And I'm like, am I going to get a sign to one or anything? Or am I just going to wing it?
For one moment.
Yeah, the one moment I looked
That's
at
alright, I gave her a sign for you.
yeah, my dad's sitting there, he's like, bigger lead. I'm like, you don't coach this team. Calm down. He's like, bigger lead. I'm like, you don't need to coach me now. That's Duchenne's job.
Well, he was talking on the fence, so I think we just stretched the lead out. Yeah.
Well, there are times I had to get therapy from other coaches. Go
I
forward.
can see why with this group.
Yeah. That's it.
Good job.
Jordan helped me remember one of the memories. Okay, so we're sitting, what game was it? Upper K? Upper K. So we get there, and it's like a recreational park or something like that, right?
Is
It's
this
like
an old guy in the third guy? I got them all into the van, they got home safe.
We're in the van, we're like, Duchenne, drive slow. Duchenne's like, why? I'm like, drive slow, Duchenne. He's like, all right. So we're driving slow. And there was like this wicked hot guy that showed up at our gate. And he was getting into his car. And we were just, I remember Jordan and I were stalking him. And all of a sudden we started driving. And I'm driving slowly up to the car. Everyone looks out the window at him. He's like, well, like, got the license plate. Got the license plate. And we did. Yeah. Go upstate, Jordan.
637 R43. It's a picture I don't remember.
We're all going over to his house for an after party.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else? Alright, when this party's over, we're going
No,
home.
wait,
One last, can I just say a memory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one of the funniest moments in my season was when Duchenne's gonna get mad at me because he thought it was very disrespectful, but when Frank thought she was out, so she ran into the dugout. She ran halfway to first, and then she was like, I'm out, and she walked into the dugout. I thought that was hilarious. But Duchenne was really mad.
I wish Frankie was here. She spices things up a bit. I remember the time early in the season when it was first and third, and I gave her the take sign so that the runner in first could steal second and third. And it was the best pitch ever thrown in the history of softball. And she had to stand there and take it. And I don't know if you guys remember, but she turns to third. I have it! I have it! For like next 6 weeks, anytime first and third came up, Frankie, it's how we're gonna play the game. I know. She took it, so good times. Who else?
I wasn't at the game, but when there was 2 outs and they thought.
Oh yeah, we all went.
I wasn't there, but I was aware.
They're all just like running onto the field. Duchenne, you got really mad. What are you doing? No.
Duchenne, physical activity.
My mom.
I had a 2.5 game.
Oh, it's not my fault.
A 2.5 year unbeaten streak on the line. You guys are walking off the field with two others. This can't be happening. It was. It was.
What about when Alexa started walking home?
When she did what?
She started walking home and she didn't know.
I thought that was Jackson on first, so I was like, oh, it's. I thought it was like, oh, can I go home? Yeah, no.
They started running at me. I was like, what did she do?
I was like scarred for life. So all of a sudden this huge catcher comes like charging at me, like, I get to go home. But they're like, no. There was no one on first, so I'm like, oh, all right.
So you understand the laser-like focus. All right. Good time had by all. Well, America's Got Talent's coming on.
Okay, that's lovely. Well, you're gonna have to record it because, okay, so all of us got you a gift. So. Okay, so the bag reminded me of the lovely ties you wear. That's why I insisted upon that one. You weren't even wearing a tie. What is this?
Well,
You should.
get out of there now.
You should cut a thing out and put it as a tie.
Well, this way on. You want me to make it?
Yes. Oh, wait.
Shane, I remember another thing.
I get down there.
Your animal shirt.
I think my favorite was what happens in the van stays in the van. But one day we had to sing along to Hit Me Baby One More Time. Duchesne did not know the words, but he tried to sing it along, and it was very lovely. It was lovely.
I wrote that song. I gave that to her, so she would make some money. Who's that, Joe?
Sports radio. No, he turned on his
Duchesne!
every single baking. What's your music? That you chant? We have old person music.
What's young person music? Old person music. No, you guys do that.
You're so creepy.
And those graphic lessons.
Oh, you get it?
Oh. You really do care.
I want to say one thing.
I know it takes a lot for you guys to do that, so I appreciate that.
Just because you like the New York Yankees does not mean anyone else does. 8 stores to get that shirt.
Yeah?
8 stores. Do you have? Let me
A mustache and a red nose on so they wouldn't recognize
You have no idea how much it hurt to ask. Do you have Yankee stuff? Those looks that I got.
Not easy being me. The lady who gave me this paperweight swore me to secrecy.
I thought you used the stapler as a paperweight.
Well, I got 2 of
It's
them.
paper.
Not special. She saw it at the yard sale, still a little frosted NY, I don't know if you can see it there. And she thought it was so cute, and she knows I've been a Yankee fan for half a century now. So she bought it for like $1 and gave it to me and said, you can't tell anyone ever that I bought this for you. So I know it's very, very difficult.
Hey, you have more.
Because, I know.
Let's go. Come on.
I guess I,
Drink it.
like you guys go first to third. Get there, will you?
Yeah, but when you yell, it happens. Endless. Do a second. Duchesne, open the gift.
Ooh, I recognize, open the gifts, I see this right here, I recognize that pink, yeah? Match my outfit?
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, that's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, it was really cool.
Okay, that should be enough for like.
Caroline, I want you to come out of your shell.
Watch it out. I wrote it myself when I was born.
All right. We'll go with the mayor newspaper. Thank you very much.
And there's a card from all of us, just so you all can see it. It's on the
It is
front.
good, that was good. I appreciate that also. You got it.
I got my infection. This is annoying. She's like,
Keep it up.
yes.
Another hour or so.
Try living with her.
Thank you very much. You want to read all of that? Now we got a 1 hour video slideshow here. And we're done. Thank you very much, for all this stuff. Great, I really appreciate it. Loud, you gotta be louder.